My name is Enam Islam and I work in reinsurance, a form of risk management. Well, I went through the predominant academic route. I went through school, college, got my BA honours from Manchester University. I sort of applied doing a summer job, and 12, 13, 15 years down the line, I'm still in the field. Every day is very different. There is no same day. A lot of my work is project orientated, so usually I'll have a certain amount of tasks that I've already planned for, and I expect to sort of refresh myself early in the morning. Then I look at my expected calendar, as I'm also part of other projects. So as well as me chasing or having meetings with other people, I'm also scheduling with other calls, with other task meetings as well. So it's usually a catch up early morning, and then the day pretty much plans out with that. So as my job is a predominantly project orientated, it's very much what you would refer to in the market as an agile environment. There's multiple streams of work. And to manage that, I think one of the key ones which we use is a simple thing as your diary. It's pretty much the broadline of my day-to-day tasks. Other things we use to communicate predominantly is email or Teams chat, which is instant chat, as you're aware of. So those are predominantly the things that are the day-to-day use. Of course, there'll be other tools we use when it comes to analytical work, like your typical PowerPoint or your spreadsheets. But again, it's dependent on the task. Because of the various type of work I get involved in, and like I mentioned, the agile environment, it's the different people that you sort of interact with and have to work with. Everyone is different. There is no simple formula on how to work with a certain person and collaborate with a group of people. Each is different, and I think that is the greatest challenge, is trying to understand how you adjust yourself and adjust for others, and ultimately to get the same objective, which is to pretty much complete a particular task. I've been quite lucky in the sense I've been involved in some really big pieces of project, big pieces of work. For example, one of the big things I've been involved in is part of my market industry that I work in. I was part of the team that developed the first product that went on to online trading. Might not sound like a big thing, but this was 7-8 years ago when everyone was a bit unsure about what will happen. They don't know what the outcome will be. And it's having that opportunity to really get involved in things like that and actually seeing the benefits at the end of it after so many years. Now you pretty much watch all your competitors pretty much doing the same thing. So yeah, I think that would be an achievement for sure. One of the great things about currently is the amount of sort of apprenticeships that you have. When I started off, there wasn't much of a conversation around apprenticeships, especially in the field that I work in. My director, who I work for, is a keen supporter of the idea of apprenticeship, especially because more of these organizations actually have a levy for apprenticeships. So they have an invested interest to bring in apprenticeships in at an early entry stage and really teach them and make them grow within a role. And I would say anybody who's interested in getting into an insurance field, look at apprenticeships. They are absolutely brilliant for you to get through the doors. My advice would be, based on my experience, is that throughout life you will still learn. I'm at the age that I am at and the amount of years I've been in my work, I still learn every day. So have that passion and that expectation to learn and grow. Every small task, there's something new to learn, especially in the early days. You know, every menial task has its benefit. And I always say to my younger brothers and sisters, pay your dues. Eventually those years of experience will pay. And that would be my advice, to be honest with you.